We are back in the beautiful open world of Red Dead Online, once again with the snow, except this time today it is actually sunny out. This is kind of nice. I didn't notice this the first couple days of the winter event. It was very like blizzardy for me with thick snowfall and of course snow on the ground, but today we do have that snow cover, but you know, the weather is nice and sunny, you know, partly cloudy, I guess, a little bit cloudy, but it's very nice. It feels like Christmas morning here in this game, although we're gonna have that pretty soon coming up this month. But today I want to talk about some extremely rare items that you can actually purchase right now in Red Dead Online. When I first talked about the early preview details of the newswire, like I usually do on Mondays before the next month's event goes live, because we get the update details about 12 hours or so early and I can report those to you guys, my audience, I mentioned how we didn't have any limited stock clothing for this month, and it came as a surprise because we had 2 rare outfits last month, as well as I think 22 individual limited stock clothing items. And I was like, wow, they followed up with something major. So now for December, maybe we'll get, you know, probably not as much, but maybe we'll get 5 or 10 items or just different items, something like that. And we didn't get any news on it, and I was really disappointed. Of course, we had all the other Christmas content, the snow, the winter weapons, new Christmas call to arms maps, good bonuses, discounts, etc. And that helped the event not seem bad, but I think a lot of players were looking forward to limited stock clothing, but it turns out we actually have some, and that's what we're going to be talking about here in today's video. So all you need to do is go into the general store. We don't have much limited stock clothing, but we have 2 extremely rare and sought after items, which we're just going to review real fast, and then I'll also give you guys some outfit tips on how to make like a cool outfit featuring some of these items. So the first, I think the most sought after here, is the gator hat. If you look on your account, it will say limited stock clothing. The gator hat is a limited time item. It's not showing for me because I own every single one. We have owned them for a while, but you could see basically what they look like right here. They do look insanely great. I really like these hats. I haven't worn like this yellow one all too much, but overall the style of these just look absolutely amazing, and there's 12 individual colorways for these. Now, not only that, but if we head on over to the coat section, so let me just tab over one page right here, you can also see our other limited stock clothing item for the month, which is the winter shotgun coat. So we're going to be checking this out as well. I will just showcase to you all of the colorways, and like I said, we'll check out some items that you can make, or check out some outfits that you can make using the gator hat, one of our limited stock clothing items, and same with this winter shotgun coat. I know a lot of players saw me rocking that black themed outfit in the game earlier, and so they were probably wondering what coat that was featuring, and it was a winter shotgun coat. And it's so funny that I made that outfit because people were disappointed when I told them in the comments that it was the winter shotgun coat. They didn't see it, and then I said, oh, because it's limited stock clothing, so maybe we'll get it one day soon. And then turns out like the next monthly event we get it. So these are the 2 items. You can head into the catalog right now, definitely take advantage of them. I'm probably gonna end up buying these ones that are gold bars as well. I spent 300 gold last month on all the limited stock clothing that I didn't have, like the Gardenia hat. You know, I'm never gonna wear those, and they were like 4 or 6 gold bars a piece. Anyway, 300 gold bars down the drain, $6,000 or $8,000, I forget. I think I spent 8,000 on clothing, or maybe 6,000, but either way, I just set myself back so much in terms of gold bars. Real fast, let me break down to you some of the outfits you can make with the gator hat as well as the winter shotgun coat if you'd like. So of course, we need to head on over to our wardrobe section, and these are the outfits I'm going to be showcasing to you guys. If some of these have been featured in my previous outfits videos, and this will just be a recap, but there's a couple other ones that I haven't shown you guys yet. You've seen it in my gameplays, but I haven't broken them down for you, so consider this like a little bit of a sneak peek as well here. So first, let's talk about the Traveler. Now, the Traveler has been featured in one of my previous videos, so we'll just go into it right here. We can equip it. You can see that gator hat, and we'll just basically break down each individual item here. The gator hat, you can see I'm using this colorway. It's like the brown and beige colorway, number 12. Looks absolutely great. Now we will just jump down to, I mean, I have the eyewear here, which I'll show you just real fast. It's just the balloonist goggles that you can take advantage of. And then we will also talk about, I don't have a coat, so I just have a poncho. The poncho is going to be the Fuentes poncho in this type of colorway you could see right there. Next, we will move on to our vest, which I believe is is it the Ortega vest? No, it's the Flores vest in like the brown and lighter brown colorway. Next up after that, showcase to you guys the shirt, and we'll just scroll up here. It is the Lotnip shirt in sort of like the darker gray, like very like gunmetal gray type colorway here. After that, we will move down to some of our gloves, which are going to be the hand wraps if you'd like to use those. Any gloves will work. Also, no gloves work if you don't prefer. You don't have to make the outfit exactly like this. This is just how I built it. So get inspired by it and, you know, kind of like create your own custom one out of this and just use this as a template if you'd like. We have the gunslinger holster, also followed by the embossed horsemanship gun belt, as you can see right here. In terms of our bandoliers, I'm using the Espinal double bandolier right here with like the gray and darker maroon type colorway. Then moving on to our pants, we have the leather pants right here in this colorway. For our chaps, I am using the military half chaps with like sort of the dark gray colorway as well. And then in terms of the boots, I'm using just the standard Warren Roper's boots and like this black with like the beige stitching, not the actual black, because they don't look, those look too clean. These are nice and dirty, which matches the chaps in my opinion right there. And then that's basically it. I also use the spurs, Vaquero spurs. I think they look good. You can use other spurs if you want. I think these look okay. The Stanger studded, maybe not so much, but I like the Vaquero because of the way they match the chaps and the boots. One last thing I forgot to showcase here, it's the gauntlets itself. It's the Tierney gauntlets, so you can take advantage of these from Gus because these are basically a naturalist type item right here in that colorway as well. And that's basically the outfit right here, featuring the gator hat, that brown version of the gator hat if you'd like. Now we can move on to the next, and maybe we'll showcase a winter shotgun coat outfit. All right, so this isn't an outfit I haven't showcased in a best outfits video I've made. This has just been featured in some gameplay because I only made it a couple weeks ago, and I'm calling it the Enforcer. We're not using the gator hat with this outfit. The limited stock clothing item that's a part of this outfit is in fact going to be the black winter shotgun coat, but let's just jump in, go down the list. So when it comes to our hats, it's a bounty hunter roll hat, so you're gonna need to spend a lot of money on the bounty hunter roll hat. For the Carthage outfit, just look for the outfit for the Carthage that has the black hat with the silver skulls along the headband right there, with that colorway and that little color splotch you could see. When it comes to our mask, we actually aren't using a mask, surprisingly. It's just a bandana here. It's the trimmed bandana, and then you can modify your outfit to pull the bandana up. And I didn't even realize, I thought I was just gonna pull it over the front of my face to cover my mouth and nose. Turns out you can cover your whole entire face and you have little eye hole cutouts. It's literally a mask. It's not a bandana. I mean, it is the actual item is a bandana, and you'll look for it in the game as a bandana, but it's covering your whole face. Might as well call it a mask. Next, we'll move on, of course, to the coat, which is, of course, going to be the limited stock winter shotgun coat, if I can find it right here. Winter shotgun coat is just in the black, so it's full black leather. It's got like some red stitching because it was ripped open and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. I think that's one of my favorite ones right there. When it comes to the vest, let's move on now. You can get the black and gray Matic vest. For our shirt, similar type situation here. Nothing like super crazy with the shirt, but it is going to be the like embossed red Lotnip shirt that you can get right there. That's in the catalog right now. When it comes to our gloves, let's find it here on the list. We have the bullseye gloves, which you can get. I'm pretty sure these are from Madame Nazar that you can end up getting, so those are pretty cool as well. No left or right hand rings because of that. Our weapon equipment is going to be very simple here. It's just going to be the Guerrero holster, the standard gray and black, and then we also have studded bandit gun belt. And then of course the buckle is something from Madame Nazar as well right here. So many buckles to sift through, but it's right here. It's called the Sharps buckle, and you can see it's got the red skull, but it's basically a silver belt buckle right there. Again, like I said, turn this into whatever outfit you want. You know, just use the winter shotgun coat as a template, but that's what I'm using right there. When it comes to our pants, I have the standard black clerk pants. Then we will move on to our chaps, which I am also using the cockerel half chaps here. They sort of look like batwing chaps from the top, but it's the black and gray color splotch and colorway. Then moving on to our boots, we are using the Rex Road boots. These weren't a limited stock item, but these were part of the Rex Road outfit from Outlaw Pass 2, which you can't get anymore. So if you don't, you know, basically any steel toe boot I think will be fine. They don't need to be the Rex Road boots, just as long as they're black with steel toe. And then of course, when it comes to the spurs, we're just using the Stanger studded spurs, the standard black ones, and that's pretty much it. You're good to go with this outfit of the winter shotgun coat. I just wanted to showcase to you guys so that you could see sort of like, you know, oh, you were interested in the winter shotgun coat, or you were interested in the gator hat, and now you could see some of the clothing outfits that I make out of limited stock clothing, sort of like the mindset and the personalization style that I go for in this game. I think a lot of people don't really take advantage of the awesome customization and the personalization that you can do inside of Red Dead Online, because people are like, oh, it's lame to play dress up with your character, but like at the end of the day, it's a third person game. You're constantly staring at your character all the time. So you want your weapons and you want your outfits to look as good as possible, right? Like, why do you want to look bad? Create a cool outfit, have some fun, experiment with all the different clothing items in the game. I feel like this is definitely one way you can set your character apart. So I just wanted to come out with this video for you guys to showcase to you guys basically everything involved with the limited time rare items that you absolutely must take advantage of. These will be going away on January the 8th, so you do have a little bit of time, but definitely don't forget, because once they go away, there's no telling on when these items will be coming back. The gator hat was last in the store, I think almost 2 years ago, so it's been a long time. So definitely make sure you take advantage and don't miss out. Now, I did need to get up and go take a phone call, but I absolutely wanted to end this video, guys, with a thank you. Thank you so much for supporting what I do here on the channel. Thank you for another great year here on YouTube. Been covering Red Dead Online now for over, I guess you could say, over 5.5 years. I started covering it in May 2018, 5 months before the game released, when we started getting a lot of, you know, the marketing period for the game started to ramp up. We got a lot of pre-release news. It was just overall an amazing time. I'm excited to do the same thing with GTA 6, but hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today. If you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support here on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.